What's good, YouTube? I look a mess.
What's goody?
That's my son. That's my son. But hi, YouTube. It's your girl Monique Anastasia in this little video. I was laying in the bed. I've been trying to make this video since Monday, but a lot of things has happened. So let me catch y'all up. If you guys are new to my channel, my channel is based on trying to conceive, tubal reversal, tubal ligation, tubes being blocked, trying to conceive, invcell, IVF, the whole shebang. So right now the baby journey is, my babies are in a little capsule about this big. It is an invcell device. I have 4 in there with my husband's semen, and they are in there until Saturday. And then on Saturday I go back, I get them took out of the device and get 3 of my babies implanted inside of my uterus. So my egg retrieval was on, don't let me lie to y'all, 1 second. My egg retrieval was on Monday at 11 a.m. My trigger shot after all of my stems was, I'm looking at my calendar, you guys, was the 5th going into the 6th. So 12:15 a.m. Sunday morning. So 11 p.m. Saturday night. Once it hit 11:59, that 12 a.m. is when I did my trigger shot. I did it at like 12:15 a.m. I did my trigger shot then. I went in Monday morning. Well, me and my husband went in Monday morning. He went in before me so he could drop off his semen to the lab that was there. All of this happened in Nevada, California, which is only like 25, 30 minutes away from my house. So he did that, and then we waited in the parking lot until it was time for me to go up. I was really nervous because I had to get put to sleep. I really wasn't talking. I was really just trying to sit in the room and just like scan my phone, because once you're in the room, you're kind of like waiting until that point. So I went up maybe like around 10:30. They put me in a room. I changed. I had my hair like in one of them little net things that was green. I put on like a little gown, nothing underneath. I had on socks with like blue surgical socks over it. My husband was in a waiting room with me. The lady who came to put me to sleep, she came in. She started an IV in this hand. You guys see this little like prick right here on my finger where my vein is. She had numbed that up and then put an IV there, but I started getting like a water bubble under my skin because it was leaking. So she left that in until it was time for me to go into the operating room. When I got into the operating room, she gave me some of the anesthesia, whatever it's called, some of the medicine to put me to sleep. She gave me some of that to kind of like mellow me out, because she had to do another IV in this arm. And that prick is like, you really can't see this one, but it's right there. So then she did that one, and when she did this one, you guys, it burned. It stinged so bad. That medicine was stinging so bad. It was indescribable. Like, I literally started crying on the table, and then next thing I know, I was asleep. So it seemed like it was stinging for a really, really long time, but it literally was probably only like for a few seconds. So next thing I know, I was waking up, and I have paperwork and stuff to show you guys. I'm gonna try to hide like all of my name and stuff. Next thing I know, I was waking up, and I remember the lady saying, "Oh, you have 4 eggs," and I was like, "When do they all die? And then I'm not gonna have none. No matter." Like, I was in there freaking out for no reason, but I was still kind of like, under the medicine, so I really wasn't like in my right mind. I wish I could have recorded it. So these are my babies. These black spots right here are my eggs. Those are my eggs. 1, 2, 3, and that's 4. The sperm, the semen. Let me say semen. I don't like the way sperm sound. Is it just me? The semen is right on top. It's right on top. I don't know what all this other stuff is, but it's right on top. Sorry, that's a business text message. So the semen is right on top. So these are my babies that's in my device right now. That's inside of my private area. I just put it like that. All right. Now, this is just aftercare stuff. Y'all don't need to see that. What are these? These are how big my follicles was. These black holes right here are follicles. Like, follicles, follicle. Like, I had some nice size follicles that my doctor took pictures of. And this is just telling me how much they measure at. So that's that for right now. So how does it feel to have your babies inside of you? Right now it's kind of stressful, I want to say, because I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to mess them up. I don't want to do any of that. So I've been really taking it easy. My husband won't let me go nowhere. My sister is here with me. They're literally not letting me do too much of anything, so I'm really not worried about that part. I was supposed to go to work this morning because I have to be on bed rest for 5 days. I have another sheet to show you guys. I have to be on bed rest for 5 days after my transfer, my egg transfer. So tomorrow's my last day of work for a while. I was kind of nervous this morning because the device that the baby's is in was coming out of me. If any woman has ever used a tampon and like it's either too big or it's too small and it get full and it kind of like it comes out on its own, that's what the device felt like it was doing. So my husband had to push it back in me, and then I had to go to the doctor to make sure that it was okay. Everything turned out to be fine, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. Also, like I told you guys before, I do not want to do progesterone injections. I had got one done the day of my retrieval, and my leg is still sore. Like, my leg it was so swole, I could barely walk around my house. That's how swole my leg was. So that like confirmed the fact of why I did not want to do one. Like, I knew my body wasn't going to be able to deal with it. My body wasn't going to be able to deal with it. So this is what I have. So this is my calendar. This is my calendar and all of my like details, instructions on what to do. This is everything that I'm doing all the way up until it's a 10 weeks of pregnancy. So I have a progesterone patch that I have on. I wear that for 3 days and then I change it. So technically on the 11th, the day before my transfer, which is Friday, I will change my patch to a new one. And I will do that every 3 days. Then I have these, which are suppositories for progesterone, which is only 100 milligrams. I do this 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. I have to do another one before I go to bed tonight. And I honestly thought when I inserted this morning, I did my first one this morning, and I was like, I'm cramping really bad. And I thought it was these, but it was because my device was kind of like not in the place where it should have been. So since that's been corrected and I did my second one, like, I'm perfectly fine. Maybe it's because I took some Motrin before I got home. Like, after my visit with my doctor today, I took some Motrin in the car on the way home. So maybe that's why. Maybe I just need to, like, really just take my Motrin up until my transfer date. Because, you know, when you're pregnant, you can't take Motrin. You can only take aspirin. So I insert these 3 times a day. Also, these are my patches that I switch out every 3 days. This is what they look like. It's like a tiny little patch in here. I wear these I change these every 3 days. I just went over that. This is the oil of the progesterone that I'm not taking, so I don't really have to worry about that. I'm keeping everything in a bag just so I can know where everything is. These I start on the 10th, so tomorrow. I take these for 5 days, orally, 1 tablet a day. I take these for 5 days, so my last day would be on the 14th. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, the 14th. Take these once a day. The next thing I have to do, some more suppositories. These, progesterone. These are 200 milligram suppositories that I have to take. I have to do these. I have to start these the day of my transfer. So I do this that night. And then I have another one that's upstairs, if I'm not mistaken. That's an oral pill that I take once nightly. I took it this morning. So tomorrow night I will take it. And then the day of my transfer, I will insert that as well as a suppository as well. So once my transfer comes, I will be doing 3, 4, 5 suppositories. It's better, to me, it's better than getting a shot in my hip, my back, my butt, my leg, and my muscle where I bruise and I can't walk. This is better for me. If you don't want to go through all of the suppositories and maybe your body doesn't do good with suppositories, then this option wouldn't be good for you. If you can deal with needles and pain and soreness and bruises and bumps and all of that, by all means, my love, do what you have to do. That's not for me. That's not my life. That's not my ministry. I know what I can and what I cannot bear. This process has took me on a roller coaster, but I am happy to say that I'm happy to do it. I'm excited to see what happens on Saturday. I will make a video that morning before I go in, and I will do my best, you guys, to make a video when I come out to let you guys know how everything went. Like I said, I'm taking you guys on this journey with me. I'm being open. I'm being honest. I'm being vulnerable. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you know anybody in your life that's going through this, watch the video and see what you can learn. And, you know, if you have any questions, like I said, I'm here to answer all questions. But that is it for today, you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm about to finish handling this little business that I have to take care of. But you guys have a blessed day. I will see you guys later. Peace.